Throughout history, tigers were the most feared creatures on Earth, and only dragons were equal to them. Or whatever it is Ryuji said in the first episode, I don't remember. Today I'm talking about Toradora, arguably the best romance anime to have ever been created. I just got done rewatching the anime and it reminded me of how great romance anime can really be, specifically Toradora, and how hidden meanings can really change your perspective on reality. I'm more than qualified to talk about why Toradora makes the perfect romance anime and why this is your sign to rewatch it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you want to see more of this on my channel. Both Taiga and Ryuji struggle with the themes of self-acceptance. Ryuji struggles to accept the fact that it's okay to look like you're ready to burgle somebody's 84-year-old grandma, as long as you don't actually do it. And Taiga struggles to accept that it's okay to not keep your guard up 24/7. It's through their very own struggles that they both help each other realize that it's okay to accept the flaws that they have. You may be wondering, Artsy, what the hell are you talking about? Well, dear viewer, I'm so glad you asked because today I'm going to help you realize exactly what I'm talking about. And it all starts with how the anime started. With Ryuji. Ryuji is perceived as a naturally scary and very intimidating guy because of how the way his face looks. Unfortunately for Ryuji, this means that many people don't want to talk to him at all. He's also very assertive and very passionate about the things that he cares about. What he fails to see is that his assertiveness can help others break down their own barriers that they've built up around themselves. Take Taiga for example. She's very standoffish and brash at the beginning because of her trust issues. Now, you may have forgotten why Taiga has trust issues, but it's okay, dear viewer, because I'm here to remind you. Her father left her at a very young age. She was one more life-changing incident away from becoming a Sanrio girl. Ryuji sees her struggle to open up, and it's because of his caring and gentle nature that Taiga is able to open up as the show progresses, and she trusts him more and more as the episodes go on. Evidence number 1. The pool scene. Taiga openly expresses that Ryuji is hers and that nobody else can touch him. By the way, I regard this as the moment that Taiga falls in love with Ryuji. She just doesn't realize it yet. More on that later though. What person do you know that has trust issues will loudly proclaim that someone they just recently met is theirs? No one. Exactly. Because people who have been hurt in the past will eventually develop trust issues because they don't know if they can trust anybody else, so they can't open up to anybody. And if you say, well, that's not true, you're wrong. I'm right. This is my video, and you can't tell me anything. Because of Ryuji's kind and gentle nature, Taiga's more than willing to open up. She's willing to trust more people and expand her friend group so that she can be happier in the end. And with Taiga willing to open up to Ryuji, he confronts his own insecurities of being too scary and assertive and begins to accept that it's completely alright with doing something strange for a piece of change.
Is this nigga serious?
I was talking about robbing grandmothers because he looks scary and intimidating. No! Now, dear viewer, do you see how Taiga and Ryuji are helping each other in the anime?
No.
Great, I'm glad you understand. Of course, in order to have immaculate self-growth, you need to have a great support system. Take me for example. Just last week I was tap dancing for nickels, and now here I am uploading anime analysis videos on YouTube. It only goes further downhill from here. Anyways, speaking of a great support system, Toradora is already a great anime, but what makes it even greater are the supporting characters. Ami, Minori, and the GOAT, the legend, the man who can father my kids, Kitamura. All three of these characters provide Taiga and Ryuji with the support that they need to get through their own struggles, starting with... Ami's character is really interesting because she initially starts off as an aloof yet really sweet girl. And then she turns into the biggest bitch! You can't fix her, by the way, so don't even try. Ami's true feelings are masked by her facade. We get to see who she really is a few moments after we meet her. You'd think she's the sweetest girl alive, but no! She's just a shameless snake, a cold and heartless bitch that's out to get all your money. Ami is seen as the perfect girl in Toradora's universe. She's famous, she's popular, she's pretty, she's got everything. And yet, she really hates it. Her status as the perfect girl really isolates her. She has no friends, and she yearns for connection. So seeing Taiga and Ryuji struggle to accept their own feelings because they already have a connection really pisses her off. Take the woman at the Christmas party for example. Ami's so fed up with Ryuji's bullshit that she makes him realize that Taiga is the one that he really wants, not Minori, not anybody else. Ryuji and Taiga already have a connection, so why are they wasting it on not confessing their feelings for each other? That's what pisses Ami off. The fact that she doesn't have a connection but Ryuji and Taiga do, and they're wasting their feelings. I feel like this is stemming from jealousy, but that's based off of my own analysis. Minori is the heart of the group in the show. She's always keeping a smile on her face and always making sure that everybody's okay. Unlike Captain Save-A-Ho, she often expresses a deep loyalty for her friends. That same deep loyalty is probably the reason that makes her the most relatable character in the entire show. More than willing to sacrifice her own feelings for the sake of her friends, and for the sake of the friendships that she holds because she doesn't want everything to deteriorate around her. Remember when I said more on when Taiga falls in love with Ryuji later? It's later! When Minori realizes that Taiga falls in love with Ryuji, she immediately offsets her own feelings for Ryuji for Taiga's sake. This immediately causes her to perform poorly in baseball, but it's okay, because as long as Taiga's okay, right? Wrong. This causes a group conflict, and it's because of this conflict that Minori is able to overcome her feelings as an obstacle and push Taiga on to pursue Ryuji. But she could have had everything. I was actually rooting for Minori and Ryuji to get together, but no, Taiga just had to be happy, right? I'm not gonna lie, Kitamura is just the GOAT, so I just really wanted to put him here. If push comes to shove, I'll just do an analysis on his character alone. Toradora swept me off my feet when I first watched it. So much so that I had to put my friend on the anime. I told him to tap into the anime, otherwise I was gonna tap into that ass. So much so that I had to like it twice on Netflix. The same way you should hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Only 10% of you that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so let's fix that before, I don't know, I delete my whole channel. Toradora is the type of anime that gives you post-anime depression when you finish it. You just get so sad when it's finished because you want more, but there won't be more. So you have to sit outside staring at the trees wondering why you can't have it all in life. By far one of my favorite anime, and it remains at the very top to this very day. Toradora is the perfect anime. It cured my grandmother's knee and hip pain, and it made my dog's grades better in school. The romance is amazing, the characters and their stories are relatable, and the fucking opening and ending songs for both halves of the season are unrivaled. Tell me, where else are you gonna find an ending song that's like, I don't know, Vanilla Salt or Orange? That's right, you can't. Taiga and Ryuji are the definition of opposites attract. Taiga's brash nature and Ryuji's gentle demeanor are what make them perfect for each other. And I think that's all that I have to say. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Making these video essays is way better than playing Genshin at 3 in the morning. If you liked the video, hit the like button and consider subscribing. I really enjoy making these videos, and I think I'm gonna make another video probably sometime soon. I don't know, you'll just have to see. So make sure you stick around to see when my next video is gonna be posted.
Feel good thumbing through the back end, don't it? Hey, had to make a plan 3 months, get a plug to my brother in the trap, still rolling. Let's go. All my whole crew, yeah, see right, you get goddamn bonus.